the next feature, which is what I consider one of the most important feature of Canva, is presentation. Okay, so you can design your slides and present it from Canva website directly to any of your presenters or to any platform. You can easily design your presentation and you can share the link, and people with those links, with the link, can easily log in and watch your presentation live as you are delivering it. So it's very possible in Canva to design different kind of presentation, different kind of formats of presentation. Okay, so you can see as one of the key features is presentation. Once you click on presentation over here, you can see you have the range of presentation formats, different kind of presentation you can present. You can have the 16:9 format. You can have talking presentation where you have your talking head while you present directly on Canva. And you have your mobile first presentation. You can present from a mobile phone. You can present with using 4:3 format, or you can do brainstorm presentation also, or you can do game presentation, and many more, depending on what you want and depending on what kind of presentation you have. So you can see a bunch of templates over here from the presentation 16:9 or talking presentations or mobile first presentation. You can see the sample templates. But for now, for this tutorial, we want to pay attention to presentations, the normal presentation, which is 16:9, which is mostly what happens in our PowerPoint presentations. So you can, by clicking on presentation 16:9, you can see a range of templates over here. As you hover over any template, you will be able to see the kind of design it has. For example, you can see this one has 19 slides, and you can see the different slides as you hover over them. So what I usually do actually is I can take from one slide to another, and then, or from one document to another, and then look through and see which of the design mostly fits into what I want. Which of the slides actually can give me what I want, and I can easily transfer it or copy it and paste it within a given slide that I'm designing. So for example, let's say we select this hello, because you can see the slides. Okay, as you can see as we hover over, you can see this slide. This one also, you can see it's 10 pages. This is like a business presentation. You can just select it and let's have an idea by just opening it in a different tab. And you can see this one also is about 13 pages. You can try to right click and open, and you can see, let's try to check around. So you can see this is business plan presentation. Write the topic here. Okay, so you can just go ahead and write your topic, and you can see the pages. Okay, the entire presentation, one of the most important thing to pay attention to is it is designed according to your brand. Okay, so you can change it to your brand. You can design it in accordance with your brand, so you can easily use it and you can customize and play around with it very passionately. So this is the first plan, or this is the first slide. You can easily customize it. You can change the content. This is business plan presentation or business presentation, business strategies presentation. You can just increase it and you can have it just like so. If this is not your brand, you can easily select the elements and change the coloration accordingly. Okay, so you can easily select and come to color, and you can change it to any color of your choice to fit in your brand or thereabout. So you can just easily select, click out. You can zoom in to see it clearly. Right, so you can have an idea of what you are dealing with, and at any given point you click, you can see you can change this color to something else, maybe to this color or thereabout. You can easily play around with the coloration and change it accordingly, according to your brand, and you can change everything. You can redesign it according to your brand. Okay, so you can put the title over here, moving to mastery or something like that, and then you can put your name by so person. So you can put your name over here. You can see Dr. Rashid. So you can see it. You can just make sure it is fully aligned, and you can kickstart your presentation. Okay, so you can go to the next slide and you can go on and present. You can check on the other ones. Okay, you can add a fresh slide if you want. You can add a fresh slide by just coming to the end over here and add a fresh slide, and you can put all the content or whatever you want, or you can duplicate a given slide by just coming over to it, add a page or duplicate the page, or you can delete a given page, or you can hide it or add transitions to it or add notes for your presentation. So you can add a slide or you can remove, you can do anything. And this is the second slide. You can check also from here. You can put your target, your title over here, presented by this person, and then you can put other details maybe as regards to presentation, and you can check around as you navigate over the slides. You can see different kind of things as you move within the slides. And another feature that I want to share with us is you can come easily and present. So by just coming over here, you can present directly on Canva. Once you finish your design, you can just click on present, and you can check. You can do standard presentation. You can just start by clicking on this. You can just start presenting, or you can share this link to your partners or your colleagues or your students so that they can easily join and listen to your presentation. Or you can also click on this drop down, and you can do autoplay. Okay, autoplay is as soon as you start playing, you start presenting, the slides will start moving according to the timing you have given it. And you have presenter view. Presenter view allows you to see text as you're presenting. If you have some notes that you have provided, for example, on this first slide, maybe I right click or I come to this three dots and I add some notes for myself, maybe introduction and maybe main body or maybe content. Here, I want it to be just like an idea for me to be able to know what I'm going to talk about in this particular slide. I put it as a side note for myself. And once you enable this type of presentation, which is presenter view, and once you start presenting, you are going to have that note by your side for you to, okay, so this is your audience window. So this is the audience window. This is what they will see. And then you can minimize this. And this is your own window. This is the presenter window. And you got it. And then you can see your notes over here. The audience cannot see what you are presenting, and you will be able to see and have an idea of what you have to talk about at any given point from these notes that you have enabled over here. And you can go to Canva Live also and present. You can exit the presentation and come back and continue with your editing. You can see the design or the slides are just a bunch of elements. You can easily select on any and edit accordingly. And you can have the option over here to play around with the coloration, change it to any color to suit your brand and coloration and anything. And then you have a bunch of animations over here. You can select on any feature and you can see different kind of animations, even though some are paid, some are not free, but you can check around and see these are basic animations as regards coming, the rise, the pan, and you can see different kind of fade in. You can see the breath in method. You can see the storm, and you can see the pop one. I think I kind of like this one also. You can attach different kind of animation to any page or to any element that you have designed very easily, and you can see the entrance and exit just like so. Get photo movement. You can see you can make the photo to move gradually, photo rise, photo zoom in, and then the pan and the rise and the drift also. I kind of like this drift feature. So depend on what kind of animation you want to put. Is it basic? Is it scale? Is it exaggerated? Or is it the photo movement that you want to play around with? Very easily. And you can change the timing it took. You can either increase or decrease the timing it takes for this to kind of apply, right? Apply to all pages. This timing, maybe for per slide, you want to take 4.5 seconds, or you can take longer or shorter time according to your design and according to what you want. Up here, you can see the add a page. You can add also a page from here, and you can duplicate a page, or you can delete a page from here. Canva is actually very, very nice, and you can easily download this also. You can download this after you finish your design. You finish your design of the slides. You can download it, and you can see you can click on download, and you have the option to download it as a PDF, or you can come and download it as, which is the recommended one, okay, PDF, or you can download in other formats as well. You can download it as a PDF, and you can put in anything, okay? You can bring in anything. You can add your photo or anything. You can add different elements by just coming over here. You can just drag and drop the elements that you are targeting. For example, I want to put in some frames. Maybe I can just drag and drop this frame, and then you can put a photo. You can come to uploads, and you can drag any photo and put. So for example, I may want to put this, and you can see I can just double click and try to readjust it. All right, so you can see I'm readjusting to fit in the content very nicely. So you can see now I have just put it, and it looks perfect and fantastic. You can easily do that on any of your presentation. Bring in any elements, bring in any kind of data, bring in any kind of text. If you want to bring in text, if you want to bring in styles of any type, you can easily add to your presentation. And once you're done, you can easily print it. You can come to this. If you like this arrangement of this type of presentation, of this type, you can easily copy it. You can copy this exact style, and then you can take it to your own another slide. Okay, for example, I'm taking it to this slide, and maybe I'm adding a fresh slide and I want to paste this one. Or you can right click and say paste. And you can see it has just pasted everything. So all you need to do is just make sure you change the background color so that it comes out neatly, so you can see it clearly. You see, so pasted it twice. So right click and click on paste, and you can see it has just pasted. So you just select and change this background color, and you can see it has just come out the way you want it. You can easily select on any, come to your uploads, and you can replace the picture with any picture of your choice. You can see, you can just double click and you can easily enhance and resize the photo to fit in the content. So you can do that on anything. You can bring in anything. You can change all the backgrounds. You can change the features. And if you want to manually put this on your own, you can put it also. You want to manually put in these elements, you can come also and check out the frame from the list of frames. You can see all frames, and then you can check on anyone that you particularly like and you feel like it's going to fit in according to what you have. You can maybe delete this one, and then you can bring in that particular one that you are targeting. So you can just check, and maybe you want to put in something like this. You just drag and drop it, and then you can come and bring in your photo or any of your photos that you want to put in to fit in the content. So you just drag and drop just like so, and it fits in. So depending on what you want to design, and as soon as you're finished designing, you can easily export it accordingly. So this is basically how to design your presentation in Canva and save it in Canva, because Canva saves your work automatically as you are working on it. You can change the presentation name to anything. For example, you can say business presentation, and then you can save it in any file, or you can just come to file and say save to a folder. You can specify that folder and you can save this, and you can start your presentation at any given point, or you can share the link with any person that is interested to attend your meetings. So this is about presentation and how to design slides and work with them on your presentation. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.